The South is not a monolith. There are pockets of weirdness, awesomeness, and then there's Charleston, where for some time now, important things have been happening with food. A lot of them having to do with this guy. You could be forgiven for underestimating Sean Brock first time you meet him. I know I did. I saw a scruffy-looking dude in a trucker cap who always seemed to have a bottle of really good bourbon on hand.
This is the end of great whiskey.
It took me a little time to discover the ferocious intellect, the inquiring nature, the uniquely focused and purposeful talent of the man. Without a doubt, one of America's most important chefs. A guy who's redefining what not just Southern cooking is, was, and can be, but American cooking as a whole.
We're going to talk a lot about this over the next week, about the notions of universal awesomeness. Is the Waffle House universally awesome?
We have one choice for late night eating, and it's the Waffle House. And they create this environment where no matter how blitzed you are or how normal you are welcome and treated equally with an experience. It's not just like, you know, eating a plate of food.
You're talking about it like it's a magical spiritual place.
It's beyond a magical spiritual place.
It is indeed marvelous. An irony-free zone where everything is beautiful and nothing hurts. Where everybody, regardless of race, creed, color, or degree of inebriation, is welcomed. It never closes. It is always, always faithful, always there for you.
When I was a kid, I was obsessed with this place because I wanted to be a chef. And this is the only place I'd ever been to where I actually watched people cook. Because I would see these people cooking at a pace and cooking for people who were completely out of control, but still providing hospitality. It was one of the things that really helped me fall in love with cooking.
I am unbelievably, in spite of my world travels, new to the wonders of the Waffle House and unfamiliar with its ways. The terminology, for instance, is new to me.
Now look, I'm looking at my hash brown, and I am already confused and enticed.
Here's the thing, you can't go all in, because you want everything.
I need to make a choice.
Which means I gather, scattered on the griddle, heaped with brown onions, cheese, and chunks of hickory smoked ham.
That's my style. Like, so what I've devised as a chef is a tasting menu experience, where you can sit down and really experience what this place does. And you start out, first thing you have, pecan waffle.
Really?
You just crush it. You put every...
Just slather it.
I want it to be swimming in syrup and homogenized vegetable oil.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And then, second course, patty melt, split. Patty melt. Come on. That's not insanely delicious.
Oh, God
Not
damn.
insanely delicious.
No meal is complete without sunny side up egg.
Oh, yeah.
And then a green salad with some Thousand Island dressing would be amazing. Heinz 57 is the best, man. One of the more complex sauces in the American repertoire.
Really?
You want to talk shit about it? This is sauce work. This was a brilliant human being who had a recipe. It was amazing, and they got a bad rap.
You're talking about like Ronald McDonald. He had a good idea. No, you're wrong. Sorry. Here's where we part ways, my friend. Here's my sauce.
After a few bites of waffle, a burger, a hunk of generic T-bone, and some hash browns, one feels drawn right to the center of what makes our country great. An America yeah moment that drives me to clamber up on the counter and start reciting Walt Whitman, the Star-Spangled Banner, Oh Say Can You See, and you know what? I doubt I'd be the first.
Oh my
Give
God.
me a break.
The umami happened.
Yes, yeah, give me a break.
You know what umami means in Japanese? Actually, the literal translation of umami?
Orgasm?
No. Umami means, in Japanese, literally, it means, I will suck your for a bite of that burger.
Everybody needs a place, a community, something larger than oneself to care about, to be part of. A place to hide when times get tough, where you're accepted for who you are, where the rhythms of a summer afternoon, the crack of a bat, the roar of the crowd are music. Meet one of the owners of the Charleston Riverdogs, Charleston resident Bill Murray.
Just said I've had too many beers to drive. I'm gonna take shotgun.
We're gonna see how fast you can go all the way around the outfield.
Today, the Riverdogs are facing the evil forces of the dreaded Savannah Sandgnats.
Yow! That's gonna score a run, and that's gonna leave a mark. He's gonna hold him.
As difficult as it might have been to forego the joys of the bacon-wrapped foot-long corn dog known as the pig on a stick, we knew we'd be coming here. Husk, Sean's restaurant in downtown Charleston, one of two that have helped make the city a fine dining destination.
So I want to know, Southern living, it's very different up there and down here. It's a big transition. Easy for you or not?
It's easy. The driving was the real transition because I drive like a New York person, and when you come here driving like New York, it takes you a while to recover. But I'm right on the edge here, like telling people that this is a really nice place to come, and really, I don't want anyone else to come. I like it the way it is. There's a lot of insects. It's really, really hot in the summer. And the traffic is worse than it ever was.
Husk directly addresses Southern culinary traditions using the best of modern techniques, but always, always respecting the originals and who made them.
It's a pressing matter to redefine Southern food. If I were a Southerner, I would make it a personal mission because it was distorted for so long. But as a Northerner, why should Northerners care?
Well, I think if you look at the history of food in America, there's no denying that Southern food was the first, true cuisine that had this foundation, and that's important to preserve. And to me, though, it kind of goes back to the idea of you should be cooking and preserving and celebrating the food of your grandmother.
People take a real pride in their ability to cook my aunt's recipe, my grandmother's recipe. This is how we made these, and the standard of food here is so high that when I go around any place, I just go, eh.
Country ham, bread and butter pickles, and of course, Sean being Sean, there will be bourbon.
This one's aged 3 years.
It's ridiculously good. That's the best American ham I've ever had, far
thank
away.
you.
That is unbelievable.
So this is an old dish that I dug up in one of those old books that I study. It's an old-fashioned oyster pie.
Ooh.
So just grab your spoon and just dig all the way down. The oysters are in the bottom.
How old is this recipe?
It was well documented in the 19th century, pre-Civil War.
That's good. Yes.
Oh, God.
So, shrimp and grits is the dish of Charleston. I mean, it really is. It's the dish I crave when I leave Charleston and come back. This version is one of the older ones where we actually make hominy first by nixtamalizing the corn. So you'll taste the grits are a little bit different.
Oh, yes.
And then we make a brown gravy, which is the most classic way, and on top, crispy pig ears.
Wow, that's good.
We were trying to replicate the emotion that the Southern food provides you in a time where good ingredients weren't available. So we made up for tasteless ingredients by frying them or dumping butter on them.
Right.
Now we don't have to.
Wow, what's going on here? This is an onslaught of awesomeness here.
We didn't order this.
So Hoppin' John, so pit beans that have been cooking over the fire all day. These are the red peas that came from West Africa. This is the original Carolina gold rice, hand harvested with Benny. Grilled whiting, which is what nobody eats in Charleston in restaurants, is what everybody eats in homes, with some spring vegetables. And then this is suckling pig. That's the same breed Ossabaw as we had earlier with the ham, mixed with a mule foot, cooked on a spit, some cream corn and cornbread.
Wow.
So this is going to be my first mule foot.
The rice is amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.